gorgeous friends! Sabrina here. I'm joined by Thomasina, who just decided she wanted to jump right into the video. So a good friend of my dad's recently sent him a foot soak recipe, and of course he passed it on to me to give it a try. And I was intrigued because it uses warm water, vinegar, and Listerine. And I have some Listerine that I purchased that is just way too strong, so I've been looking for a way to use it up without having to put it in my mouth. So I said, this is perfect for that. Let me give it a shot. And normally what I would do is just test it out first and then share it with you if it worked. If it didn't work, I would scrap the whole idea and I wouldn't even bother telling you about it. But I wanted to do something different and actually do it on camera as I'm doing it for the first time, so you can experience it with me and we can both find out if it actually works together. Alright, so I'm taking my first cup of warm water. I'm going to add 2 more cups of warm water. Then I'm going to take a half cup of the white vinegar. Vinegar and water is perfect just for soaking your feet too, even without the Listerine. We're going to see what happens when you add Listerine. And I'm also taking a half cup of the Listerine here. Moment of truth. Alright. And it said to keep your feet in the bucket for 10 minutes. So I've only had my feet in here for probably about 3 minutes, and you see that little thing right in between my feet right there? That's a piece of dead skin that came off of my feet. Ew. So it is working, surprisingly. Okay, so it's time to take my feetsies out of the water here. And this recipe did claim that after you took your feet out, you would see dead skin coming off. And there was some dead skin in the pail there, as you saw. And like right here on my heel, you can see that there is some dead skin. But it's not exactly coming off on its own. You know, I will need to take a pumice stone to it afterwards. But it did loosen it up a lot more than I had expected it to. And there's what the water looks like after I took my feet out. You can see some dead skin floating in there. So did it work? It's not one of those mixtures that I will more than likely go back to remove dead skin from my feet. I'll probably rely more on a pumice stone or the pit egg like I normally do to remove the dead skin from my feet. Well, hello. And I feel like the reason I didn't see instant results is probably because I did just do my feet very recently to get the excess skin off of them. So that is another reason why there probably wasn't a lot of dead skin for me. So if you're someone that doesn't do your feet that often, you might actually benefit more from doing something like this than I did. But so will I do it again? Probably not. I enjoyed doing the experiment. I enjoyed sharing it with you here. If you want to try it, definitely try it. It does leave your feet feeling very cool, and it actually relieves a little bit of the tension, and I think that comes from the Listerine mixture that's put in there. So do give it a try if you have extra Listerine to spare. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Are you fed up with expensive experimentation? How much money have you spent on eyeshadows you don't know how to wear, or you've become bored with? Well, now there's a way to save hundreds of dollars annually and eliminate eyeshadow guesswork. Discover over 1,000 pictures of combinations using eyeshadows from popular brands like MAC, Urban Decay, The Balm, Lorac, and so many more. With new combinations added weekly, you will never run out of ideas. Visit myeyeshadowconsultant.com and become a member today.